Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Wednesday edition of Live at 5. I'm Russell Parker. Governor Gov Cooper is easing restrictions on North Carolinians because of COVID-19, but the stay-at-home order remains in place. Cooper said Tuesday that he signed an executive order allowing the state to enter phase 1 of a plan to reopen the state, though restaurants, private clubs, hair salons, and gyms will remain closed. Phase 1 begins Friday at 5 p.m. and Phase 2, which further eases restrictions, could begin on May 22nd if key metrics regarding the virus are met. The order removes the distinction between essential and non-essential businesses, a news release says. Retail businesses can open at 50% capacity and will be required to direct customers to stand 6 feet apart, perform frequent cleanings, provide hand sanitizer when available, screen workers for symptoms, and more. Restaurants may only continue to serve customers for drive-through, takeout, and delivery. Though small outdoor gatherings will be allowed in Phase 1, gatherings of more than 10 people generally are still prohibited, the release says. The order reopens state parks and encourages cloth face coverings when outside and in contact with others. Childcare facilities will be open to serve families of parents working or looking for work, and the centers will be required to follow strict cleaning protocols. Summer day camps can operate in compliance with health department guidelines. 5 new cases of COVID-19 have been confirmed for Richmond County today, bringing the total up to 67. Of those 67 cases, 20 have been reported by the health department as recovered. Out of the active cases, 40 remain in home isolation and 4 are hospitalized. There are currently 2 deaths reported. There has not been a COVID-19 related death in Richmond County since April 16th. North Carolina is now up to 12,700 confirmed cases of COVID-19. 477 deaths have been reported by the Department of Health and Human Services. Over 500 are hospitalized. Mecklenburg County is on the heels of reaching 2,000 cases. Richmond County neighbors Moore and Hoke counties have both surpassed 100. One local manufacturer is opening its second location in Richmond County. Impact Plastics is the new tenant of the Richmond Economic Development Corporation's 5th shell building in Rockingham West Industrial Park. The certificate of occupancy was issued last week according to economic developer Marty Butler. According to the release, Impact signed a lease with option to purchase soon after construction began. The Connecticut-based company has called Richmond County home since 2005 when it opened a plant on County Home Road north of Hamlet. Butler said this is part of the 5-year, $13 million expansion announced last year, in which the company plans to add 30 new jobs, paying an average of $75,000 per year. The 40,000 square foot building also includes an additional 40,000 square feet of graded space should the company wish to expand in the future. The North Carolina Department of Transportation overspent its budget by $742 million last year, a new state audit report shows. The DOT is in hot water over poor money management, which in 2019 sent its bank accounts plummeting close to the legally required cash floor. The department planned to spend $5.94 billion last year, but exceeded that amount by more than 12%, says a May report from State Auditor Beth Wood. Transportation officials overspent because they didn't base their budget on actual cost estimates for projects. The department also failed to monitor or enforce its spending plan at DOT's 14 highway divisions. Operations and maintenance make up the largest part of that $742 million overspend, costing the department an extra $578 million. Construction projects cost DOT $124 million more than planned. Now the state is poised to give DOT $300 million from the Federal Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act if guidance changes allow it. With fewer people on the road due to the COVID-19 pandemic, gas prices, a big chunk of DOT's budget, aren't rolling in. The department is going to take another financial hit. The overspending has drawn the attention of credit rating agencies, which could dock the state's score. State Treasurer Dale Fowles said during his monthly Ask Me Anything teleconference on Tuesday. After a countdown over the last 2 weeks that has seen many worthy moments and games highlighted, only one can be the top sports story of the 2019-2020 high school sports year. And for anyone sitting or standing inside of Raiders Stadium on a brisk fall night on November 29th, the top spot of this year's countdown shouldn't come as any surprise. When the third round of the 4AA West playoffs rolled around, the stakes were high and Richmond was ready to avenge a loss from the previous season during the same round against the same opponent. Myers Park came to Rockingham to play the Raiders, and although the Mustangs had a halftime lead, a 22-point second half by the home team led to a green and gold victory. Junior quarterback Caleb Hood was instrumental in mounting the comeback win, rushing for a career-high 4 touchdowns against Drake Nye and Myers Park. The 35-32 victory moved Richmond onto the West Regional Championship against Vance, the first appearance for the Raiders since 2008. Not only was the play on the field electric, but Raiders Stadium was filled with nearly 10,000 fans, making the atmosphere one of the most raucous all season. With the help of their fans, the Raiders outscored Myers Park 22-11 in the second half to secure the win. Head coach Brian Till said the turning point was when Richmond's defense limited the Mustangs to a 33-yard field goal with 2:22 left in the third quarter, which put the visitors up 24-13. Hood eclipsed the goal line for the fourth and final time of the game with 3:34 left in the fourth quarter, and a Trevor Moss PAT gave the Raiders the lead for good. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
Locally owned and operated, Fifth Dimension is a place you'll want to check out. Whether you need vape supplies, signs, business cards, decals, or your chakras aligned, we have you covered. Our in-house print shop has quick turnaround time and is open 7 days a week. We offer a wide range of products including natural stones, herbs, pendants, CBD, kratom, and more. Please visit us at 639 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham, North Carolina. That's 639 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham, North Carolina.
She gets her soccer skills from her mom, her sense of humor from her dad, and her drugs from her home medicine cabinet. Over half of misused medication comes from family and friends. Talk to your children about the dangers of prescription drug misuse. Secure your medication, take regular inventory to ensure nothing is missing, and properly dispose of expired or unused medication. Be aware. Don't share. Lock your meds.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
Do you want a healthcare career? Certified medical assistants are multi-skilled healthcare professionals capable of completing administrative and clerical tasks, making them a valuable member of the healthcare team at medical clinics, doctors' offices, and other healthcare facilities. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the employment of medical assistants is projected to grow 23% over the next 8 years, much faster than the national average. At Richmond Community College, our medical assisting students are trained in our cutting-edge Simulation Learning Center, giving them hands-on experience with high-fidelity mannequins that simulate real-life patient interaction. In addition to clinical skills, our students also receive instruction in scheduling appointments, coding, processing insurance accounts, billing, collections, and medical transcription. Complete the medical assisting program in just 2 years and start your lifelong career today. Visit www.richmondcc.edu to learn more about enrolling in the medical assisting program at Richmond Community College or call 910-410-1700.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by RO Yellow, Richmond County's new online business directory. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope you're having a great day today. What a night we had last night with that storm coming in. A lot of thunder rolling in last night and kind of kept on late into the evening, and especially late in the evening it came around. But we got through it once again. 2 nights in a row, you might as well say, we've had, at least through our sleeping schedule, we've had some really rough storms. But good news is that's all gone and done with. We're not quite done with rain just yet, potentially though, but for now, tonight we are looking at pretty good cloud coverage and really no rain involved in those clouds, but we do have a slight chance at 6 o'clock, but moving on from 6, 7 o'clock looking pretty nice with 62 degrees. A lot cooler than what we saw yesterday, 9 o'clock 54 degrees. Sunset will be at 8:09 in a waxing gibbous moon phase. And then taking a look at tomorrow, we are expecting sunny skies all day long, not a drop of rain to be seen. Fayetteville will be a high of 69 and a low of 46. Rayford will be seeing a high of 68, low of 46. Down in Lumberton, it'll be a high of 69 and a low of 47. Over in Laurinburg, it'll be a high of 70 and a low of 45. Up in Southern Pines, it'll be a high of 69 and a low of 46. Ellerby will be seeing a high of 69 and a low of 45. Down here in Rockham and Hamlet, it'll be a high of 71 and a low of 45. And all the way down in Bennettsville, it'll be a high of 74 and a low of 46. And lastly, Waynesboro will be across the PD with a high of 70 and a low of 46. So we got some high temperatures tomorrow, but we got some very low lows for tomorrow as well. But again, no rain in sight for Thursday. But Friday, there is a 30% chance. You can see here on the 7-day forecast, it'll be a high of 70 and a low of 45. That 30% is going to stay pretty much throughout the entirety of that day, but the weekend's looking really nice. Saturday, high of 62, low of 39 with sunny skies all day long. Sunday, partly cloudy skies with a high of 68 and a low of 49. Now looking at Monday, it'll be a high of 74 and a low of 48. Tuesday, it'll keep around the 70s again, high of 73, low of 52. And then on Wednesday, partly cloudy skies once again, high of 77 and a low of 56. So you can see we got some really warm temperatures ahead, keeping around the low 70s to high 60s about where we're at. But we do got some 40s involved, especially on Saturday where we got 39. We got a 30 in there for the low, but most likely that'll be in the morning time or very late in the evening. So just be mindful of that if you do get cold. We're not quite yet the summertime. Still got spring going on, so temperatures are warming up, sure, but still got some cold temperatures mixed in there every once in a while. And that's going to do it for Live at 5 Weather Report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. Of course, for the latest news, sports, and events happening here in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com, or you know what to do, you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.